Hello! Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a version of chicken piccata. And the ingredients that you will need today are 1 can of artichokes that have been sliced, 1 small red onion that has been diced, a 3-ounce container of capers, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of ground pepper, 1 lemon that has been zested and the juice squeezed, and it's approximately 2 tablespoons, and 1 tablespoon of basil, and 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 3 cups of unsalted chicken broth, 3 large boneless pieces of chicken, a shake flour, I prefer to use Wondra, and olive oil, and I prefer to use Pompeian. Alright, I am pouring approximately 2 tablespoons of oil in the bottom of our pan, and I have preheated the skillet, so you will hear the chicken immediately start to cook. And I'm going to be cooking the chicken on either side for approximately 3 to 4 minutes. Then we'll be transferring the chicken into a larger skillet, and I will be adding the other ingredients to make the chicken piccata. Alright, I wanted to show you how I am putting my salt and pepper on the top of my chicken. And then I'm going to be turning the chicken because, again, I wanted to show you how nicely browned the chicken becomes when you just leave it in the pan and not turn it too many times. And I'm going to cook the chicken again for approximately 4 more minutes. Then we will be transferring the chicken to a larger skillet. So I'm getting ready just to sprinkle the underside that I just turned with the salt and pepper. So there you have our chicken, and it is almost ready to transfer. Alright, I wanted to show you what our chicken looked like before I transfer it to a larger skillet. We have a nice brown coating on the bottom, and so I will be placing it in a skillet, and then we will be sauteing our onions next, and I'll be using the same skillet, but I wanted to show you how pretty our chicken looks. So I'm just going to go ahead, and you see me, I've got the lid, I'm covering the chicken to keep it warm. And next, you're going to see me place our red onion into a skillet. And I'm just going to saute the onion just until it becomes translucent. And then I will be transferring it to the skillet. I wanted to show you that the onions are ready to be transferred to the larger skillet. So I'm opening the skillet, and I'm going to go ahead and transfer the onions into the skillet. And I'll let you see how I did that here in just a second. And I want to make sure that I get all of my onions out of the skillet, because I am going to be using this to make my gravy with. So there we have it. I'm layering, as you can see. So now I'm going to go ahead and close the lid. And next, you're going to see me add a little bit more oil to the bottom of my skillet. And I'm going to use my flour, and I'm just shaking the flour into the pan, and I'm mixing the flour with the oil. And next, you will see me add a little bit of the chicken broth, because I am going to be making a gravy with the broth. And you will see me here in a second add our spices to give the broth flavor. And I'm just making sure that I'm whisking my flour into the broth. And I'm just adding more of the broth, as you can see. There we go. And again, I'm just making sure that I do have the flour mixed in nicely. Next, you will see me add my lemon zest and the lemon juice to the broth. And next, I'm adding my garlic and basil. And I'm going to add the remainder of my broth. And I do have the skillet on a medium high. And here in a second, I'll show you what our gravy looks like as it becomes to a boil and it's ready to transfer into our skillet. Alright, the next step in making our chicken is you will see me pour our sauce over our chicken. Then I will be adding our artichokes to the chicken dish. And last, I'm going to be adding the capers. I'm going to cover the chicken and cook this for approximately 15 minutes. And while I'm cooking the chicken, I'm also going to be cooking pasta to serve the chicken and the gravy over. So I'll be back in a few minutes to let you see what everything looks like when it's done. Hi, I just wanted to let you see what our chicken piccata looks like when it's ready. So here's my chicken, and we've got our pasta, and I chose the bow ties tonight for dinner, and you will see me put the artichokes and capers over the top of both the chicken and the bow ties. So here you have it, a nice chicken piccata dinner for your family. I hope you enjoy. And you can also serve the chicken piccata with Parmesan or mozzarella cheese if you like. Until next time.